welcome back to Spinning Prog with me, Tara, and today we are going to have a bit of fun. So, me being your typical woman, I love watching things from events like the Met Gala or the Oscars or the Grammys or whatever, and just seeing what all like the celebrities look like and stuff. And I thought, wouldn't it be a laugh if I could find something like that within the prog world? And I managed it. I was thinking there's never any events really with the prog world, but there actually was years ago. The Progressive Music Awards. I think Prog Magazine hosted them or something. And they happened a few times in the 2010s. What I found, there was about 3 events that I found on Getty Images, but there could have been more, I don't know. But I'm going to take some of the pictures that I found and we're going to have a look at them together and see what the lads look like at these events. Did they scrub up well? Did they make a show of themselves? It's just all a bit of fun and something different, so let's dive in. So here we are, starting strong with Mr. Michael Ackerfeld of Opeth, and Michael didn't really make an effort to dress up here, did he? We've all come across someone like this sitting in a pub, and you can just tell he stinks of cigarettes and beer. But what a legend. I mean, fair play to him for thinking, yeah, I'll go onto the red carpet looking like this. Now, have you ever seen such a mischievous face? I mean, come on. Rick Wakeman with a drink in his hand and a big red head on him, so I don't think that would have been the first drink of the night. I think we all have an uncle who dresses like this, the suit. It seems to be on them all the time. It looks like they sleep in it, actually, and there's a smell of piss and whiskey off of them. And that's just what this picture of Rick reminds me of. I mean, look at the shoes on him, for God's sake. What a legend. He just doesn't care, does he? Alright. Now, I laughed because when I saw this picture, I was just thinking, oh my god. So Steve Hackett is in the middle there and he looks great. Steve, he just doesn't really age, does he? He looked fabulous there and he still looks fabulous today. Michael, of course, we saw the state of the outfit, but Stephen Wilson looks like his mam brought him into Primark, or Pennies as we call it in Ireland, and said, now pick out anything you want to wear to the Prog Awards, Stephen. And he picked out a €10 t-shirt, a pair of skinny jeans, and put his Converse on. Like, he's like a teenager in that picture. That's wicked. Alright, here we have Big Train, and this is an old picture now because David Langdon is in it, but they look well. I mean, look, they all got nice and dressed up, and, Greg Spotton's hair is a bit questionable there, but they look well here. Very nice. And, of course, rest in peace, Mr. Langdon. Now, here's Ian Anderson, and, you just wouldn't expect anything else, really, would you, from Ian? I mean, he looks like a nut job there, and that's pretty standard. I love that he's doing the pose as well on the red carpet. That's legendary. Awesome. I'd say the photographer was delighted when they got this picture. Now, do you know when you graduate from university and you're getting your pictures with the scroll or your certificate or whatever, and your parents can get in the picture with you? This is Mike Portnoy and Neil Morse, and Neil Morse looks like he's getting a picture as a proud dad with his weird son, I feel like. I mean, Mike has the leather trousers on him and everything, and then Neil is all done up like the good Christian man that he is, My son is a bit odd, but I still love him. And here we have Marillion, of course, with an award. I'd say they won an award at every single one of these. Steve Hogarth, he always has something on him that looks like a straitjacket, doesn't he? The rest of them are looking well. Mark Kelly looks like he just has on a Pennies outfit as well. But the rest of them are looking well. Very nice. Can anyone confirm, has Peter Gabriel changed his clothes at all in the last 40 years? Because any time I see a picture of him, he has the same outfit every time, like this waistcoat and the blue shirt. So please let me know, has he actually changed his clothes at all? But he's very cute though, isn't he? He's lovely. Just such a lovely man. At least he has nice shoes on him, so he beats Rick Wakeman in that department. And speaking of, here's Rick again. So this is obviously another year of the Prog Awards, but for God's sake. Now, to be fair, the suit is a bit more put together here, but the head on him in this picture is wicked. It looks like he stayed away from the drink anyway. His skin is like a normal colour. There's no redness going on. But I mean, he's gas. He just doesn't care at all. And why would you when you're that good at what you do? Steve Hackett, I never have anything bad to say about Steve. He just looks great all the time, especially for his age. Like, he looks the exact same as he did back in the day. I mean, he looks fabulous. And a great pose as well, Mr. Cool, huh? Now, I don't know who this guy is. I think he's a comedian or something. But fair play. I mean, coming onto the red carpet and posing like that. Good man. But he looks well. Lovely suit on him. You can tell he's definitely done this before. Because he's so well put together, my God. But he's having a bit of fun there. So yeah, like I said, I think he's a comedian or something. Here's Marillion again on the actual carpet. Okay, so Steve Hogarth, he has a nice outfit on here, but the leather jacket, it's a bit tacky, like, to go on a red carpet and something like that. I understand you're trying to look like a rock star or whatever, but come on now. Pietro Avis, he's so cute, like, he's always shorter than everyone else. But the outfit, I don't know now about those colours, Pete. I don't know. And Mark Kelly, of course, looks like he was, you know, he just threw that together last minute. That's something you'd just wear out to lunch or whatever. But the two lads, Ian and Steve, look well, so they do. Now, this guy, he is a prog guitarist. What's his name? Matt Stevens is his name. I must say, I've never heard any of his stuff, but apparently he does some really good solo work, so I don't know now if this picture would pull me into listening to his work, because I'm a little bit frightened by this. He has a nice suit on him and everything, but what's going on there? What possessed him to do that, you know? Look, Harry Shearer, lads. So we in the music community know him very well for playing Derek Smalls in Spinal Tap, but he's of course a huge name in Hollywood. He's like one of the main voice actors on The Simpsons, and he's been in loads of movies and TV shows and all sorts of stuff. But it's cool to see him attending something like this. He looks great. I mean, the shoes are a bit like, Jesus, what are you doing? But look at that velour leopard print jacket on him, and then the silky purple shirt underneath. Very on character for Harry Shearer, I think. I like it. Now, Matt Berry. I am delighted to see he was at these awards. So I came across Matt Berry through the Mighty Boosh television show that I used to watch, and I still do. I love it. He is absolutely hilarious. And then later on, I found out he makes music. It's kind of proggy, very indie kind of music, but it's good. Like, so cool to see he was at the awards. But Jesus, he half-arsed that outfit. My God, like denim on denim as well. You know, you have to be good to pull that off. The big purple shirt, the Barney colour shirt underneath, and then the boots on him, like. But he's a legend, so I can't really say anything like bad about him. Now, this is Roy Wood from Electric Light Orchestra, and I think he looks great. I love the tinted glasses on him, like they're like a signature thing for him. He looks fabulous. This suit is lovely on him. He has the hair pulled back out of his face, nice and neat. The beard is just shaped perfectly. He looks fabulous in this picture. Absolutely great. Peter Hamill. Jesus. You know, whenever I see pictures of Peter out in the wild, he looks like a deer in headlights, doesn't he? He's just, the eyebrows are up like this, and he's like, it just reminds me of, like, you know, someone let Grandad out of the home today. He looks wicked. I know he, for a man of his age, like, that's expected, but come on now, Peter. But he's a legend. I love Peter. I think his work is fantastic. It's just sad seeing him like that, to be honest. I think my heart is hurting a little bit looking at him. There's Matt Stevens again, really kind of convincing me to listen to his music with those faces he's pulling, like. And there's Stephen Wilson. Now, Stephen, he tried to jazz it up a bit this time and put on a suit jacket, but as you can see, he decided to wear an ABBA t-shirt underneath to the Prog Awards. At least the hair is nicely brushed into a side part. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll say about that. And here's Rick. Now, Rick looks a lot neater in this one. This suit is lovely. This is very well put together. He actually brushed his hair and he tidied up the beard and everything and shaved it down. He looks lovely. Good to see he can scrub up well when he makes an effort. A lovely boy. Now here's two of the lads from Opeth. So this is Friedrich and... oh... someone tell me in the comments which one that is. I don't know, is that Martin Lopez or is this the old keyboard player or what? But they look nice, you know. I mean, I'd say it was a bit daunting for them to be at the Prog Awards here. Because you can tell by Friedrich's face he's a bit shy. The outfits are very, you know, nothing special. But cool to see them turning up to something like this. Now, this is Dave something? Is it Dave or Matthew or something? He's a bass player. Forgive my ignorance here, people. I had it written down what his name was, and I'm after forgetting. I'll get it now, so I will. Here we go. Danny Thompson, Dave or Matthew. What am I on? Dave Matthews. Danny Thompson, he is a supreme bass player. I wouldn't be that familiar with his work, but when I saw him in these pictures, I had to go and seek out what he did. And yeah, cool to see him here. I think he won an award as well, which is great. There's Roy Wood again, looking well. A nice close-up of the glasses. And a close-up of Matt Berry. Very nice. Now, this is the Von Herzen brothers. I'm not familiar with their work in the slightest, but they look well here on the carpet. So, now the guy in the green suit turned up in runners, which is a bit tacky. But the other two, they did well with their outfits. I approve. Now here's Peter and Tony. So here's Peter. Now this is a different time, like, and Peter, he have the same outfit on, lads. It's cool though to see the two of them together, isn't it? Holding an award. Not something you see that often. But yeah, they look very happy and, you know, oh, that's lovely. And then there's Tony looking absolutely miserable. Oh my god. My great uncle used to say something, a face on you like lettuce wire. That's all I can think of right now. Jesus Christ. Oh god. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Yeah, this was a bit of fun. Actually, I like doing this. Let me know if you want me to do any more. There's definitely more pictures like this out there. Yeah, there were, I think, 3 or 4 years worth of Prog Awards on that website, so I can do more if you want. But yeah, I had a good time. I can't. That picture of Tony Banks is going to be ingrained in my head now. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments what you thought and, you know, if you had a bit of a laugh along with me. and I will see you all in the next video. I have to laugh at the state of me right now. Like, who am I judging these pictures of other people? And I looking like I've just been dragged through a ditch. Like, oh my god. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.